Greetings, everybody. This is Karthik poovanam here, your peak performance coach. This video is about experiencing tranquil states within, amidst the woods. The gigantic possibility that the green woods can present as far as internal atmospheres are concerned is totally at a different level altogether. What I wish to inform you before we begin the processes, take a close look at the woods, not in a very typical way. I'm standing all alone in this woody forest. As you can see, all around there is no human habitat anywhere closer. So we are very close to the nature as much as we can. To make use of this elevating possibility and to completely create a striking balance in your life, what you need is attention. And bringing all your attention, that is, start giving attention from your body, your mind, your emotion and your energy. Bring everything to one place, that is this process that we will be doing, so that your energies can literally shoot vertically upwards. Just like this trees, huge and absolutely amazing. So as you can see, the forest is only getting deeper and deeper as we are going to move forward. So now, what I will be doing with you is, I will be doing with you a very open eye, constructive movement that's going to happen not by closing your eyes, but you're going to experience this possibility with your eyes open. Yes, you heard it right. Many a times, most of the people who are trying to experience meditation, or who say that I'm doing meditation, they close their eyes. They want to get disconnected from everything. Please understand this. You never get closer to the Creator by disconnecting with things. You only get closer with involvement, with connection. Only life moves through inclusion. Life does not move through exclusion. So this is one wrong idea which many people have, and they have been preaching it. Unfortunately, the kind of miseries that these human beings today are facing is encouraging them to drop all the activity, because they are experiencing misery in every activity that they're doing. So this need not be real. However, let's begin the process now. I want you to take a close look at any one of the trees from what you can see. Keep your eyes open, completely open. And now, I would want you to see yourself there very, very clearly. Take your time. Might be a little difficult for the people who are completely lost and irritated and angry. However, take your time. If necessary, pause the video. Take the necessary time to establish your mind state in such a way where you can find yourself literally standing near the tree that you've chosen. Alright. Okay. Now, I want you to hug one of the trees which you have chosen. Don't close your eyes. And watch that person, that's you, near the tree very clearly. Say, let all my worries and my problems be completely taken away and dissolved in the nature and completely detoxified from wherever it is. Just continue to observe this as much as you can. Now, begin to feel the calmness that is happening to you As you continue to speak by hugging the tree, observe your internal states. And now, just start walking. See yourself clearly and you begin to walk with me inside. Pay absolute attention because this is going to be your walk to experience total levels of pleasantness within and around. And now, I will want you to very clearly, consciously open your eyes and be in those regions. Look how amazing it is. Look how wonderful it is. This is spectacular. This is totally amazing. And this is filled with a very wonderful possibility for you. You are continuing to experience pleasantness at its best levels. Allow it to happen. Just observe what wonderful creation the Creator has created. And it is our fundamental responsibility to thank Him and have gratitude all the time. Everything around that we see today, which is naturally available, has been designed with a particular purpose. The purpose is human well-being. The purpose is living. Anything that continues to live in this planet, that continues to exist in this planet, continues to live its totality, 100%. Not live it in bits and pieces, but live its totality completely. Look at this forest itself. So serene, so wonderful, so calm. And it can bring forward that bright possibility with you. Now we are all going and walking together. And as you see, I'm entering more deep and more deep. And I'm going to be taking a little stable rest from this point where I would like to talk to you a little bit about why we are recording this video. Furthermore, as you might have already known that the purpose of this video is to elevate a certain level of calmness within you, pleasantness within you, and also experience tremendous levels of well-being at all levels. This becomes very much possible when you allow yourself to remain in a pleasant state. For that, I would like to share a very beautiful and a wonderful story with you, which I personally have experienced in my life. So all this while, I have been walking in the woods, and if you were in the video, you were also my fellow companions. We travel with intensity and we have a commitment towards ourselves, that is to experience well-being at whatever level it is. To experience well-being, spending the time with the nature is very, very essential. Around 6 years before, I decided to have my first experiential walk in the woods, in the forest. And that really changed my life. After that, I spent a lot of my time in the Himalayas, which is the abode, which is a mystical library in the Indian region. And also it covers Tibet and China too. This possibility must come alive for every person. When I was once sitting in the woods, I lost myself completely within myself. And when I lost myself completely within myself, I found that there is a totality which is continuing to express itself, but wherever it is trying to express, the social stinge that we carry within ourselves, that we have picked up from the outside, is suppressing it. So this can be unwired by making yourself available to natural places. Means spend more time with the nature whenever you get time. And then you allow yourself to be flooded with beautiful feelings of joy. Just spend your time with joy. Let joy be so much filled within you that you are completely bursting with tears of ecstasy. Many times we often see that people are just, whenever you see people in tears, you always see them with tears when something has gone wrong in their life. Well, tear is not an expression of something happening wrong. Tear is just an expression of intensity. If you are simply filled with intensity, tears are a very natural consequence. So there should be weekly, at least one day, where you are experiencing tears of ecstasy. This tears of ecstasy allows you to be completely filled within and so much connected with yourself that you will begin to simply fill yourself and look at things with gratitude. This is very, very essential for every human being. All the brightest things that are available today in the world shall naturally come and make themselves available to you if you are living your totality. You begin to experience life with abundance simply because you merge yourself as a part of the existence. There are always two ways to function. One is social ways, where you are completely filled with that which socially people have laid. That means there is a certain arrangement done for social well-being, and many people often lose themselves in the race. And what we see in the form of economic statistics, people above the poverty line, people below the poverty line, is clearly displaying how much people have failed. Many people have failed in achieving this socially proper way of living, I would call it, or well-being. I'm not even going ahead and describing the ultra-rich ways of living. But in existence, if you're living existentially, there's only one way, that's abundance. Whatever you need at the end of the day, if you just wish, it is going to come and it is going to make yourself available. It's going to make itself available to you. This is something which I have practically experienced in my life. I wanted to spend my time in wonderful locations. I wanted to do my training programs at the best places. And if you see in my website, mindpowerreality.com, you will see that one of the best people from the industry have got themselves trained from me. And whenever I'm looking at people, I look at them in a total moment. My body, my mind, my emotion, my energy are absolutely present over there. Now, this can only become possible when you're subjecting yourself at least monthly once or once in 3 months in places which are totally filled by the Creator's hand. So that creates a scope of well-being, a scope of fantastic living, and a scope of being with yourself in a total way. So we will go ahead with the process. Again, I just wanted to share a few things, and that's the reason why I decided to talk. I hope I have not disturbed you, or you have also thoroughly enjoyed this. Let me be in total gratitude to everybody who's watching this video, because I'm filled with joy. I am just filled with so much of joy that I'm just experiencing tears of ecstasy. This moment, I thought I must share it with everyone, every single person